ow. Okay, there we go. Ow, ow. Hello. Hello, I was only 4 minutes late. Oh. Hi, Rose. How is you? This is so small. Can I copy this onto like a big one? How small is this one? Oh my god. That's gonna require a draw over. I'm sorry! I was a little late. It starts in 30 seconds. Hi, hi. Hi, hi, Briar. Hi, hi, Rose. I have an itchy elbow. Why does it itch? It's really bothering me. Okay, alright, I think I'm okay. Alright. We're gonna use the ad. We're gonna wait for the ad to go. And then we will... I'm gonna adjust this so that it looks like just a giant goof over my head. Did nice! What kind of... I know I'm not gonna know what it is, but what kind of plushie is it? Alright, there goes the ad. While that goes, let me update the descriptions for things. A Murloc? Oh, I actually do know what a Murloc is. Only because I used to watch Hearthstone Let's Plays with Mr. Sides. Save. Edit description. Save. Alright. A Wonk Fog. Yeah, we used to make the Murloc noise at each other, even though I've... What? No, not IO. What the frick is Murloc IO? Oh, it provides builds. Okay. I just wanted to see an image. Yeah, that's what I thought he looked like. It's just a build website, which, like, yeah, okay. Okay, so what we're gonna work on this stream, I know, so I don't think anyone's behind the ad, but that's just because I think it's just Briar and Rose, and that's fine. I don't have my numbers up, so I try not to pay attention to those. I've never heard of that. It's probably new. It looks, even just looking at the link, looks AI vibe coded. Yeah. This is at least partially vibe coded. Definitely. Here, I'm gonna drop the link in chat. You can tell, I was so disappointed. It's getting so much easier to tell when a site is vibe coded. I looked at, there's this website I wanted to try and use just as like a guide for learning languages. I'm trying to get back into Japanese and maybe learn some Hawaiian. And one of the sites I was trying to use is called Refold. And then I looked at it now that I understand what a AI vibe coded website looks like. And I looked at it and I'm like, oh no, this is vibe coded. Right? Yeah, unfortunately. Put too much honey in your tea? I'm sorry, Rose. I do genuinely hate when that happens. Oh no! My phone fell! Okay, so this is the plan for the day. I hate this. I hate it. I just, compared to the Alakazam, it just doesn't look as good. It's not as good. I'm trying to open Alakazam now. It's just, look at him. Hold on. There we go. Look how much better he looks. Hi. How are you, Allison? Thank you for the follow. But he just looks so much better. And so part of that, I think, too, is that he's popping out of this. And so I need to either make Blastoise a little bit bigger so that he's also popping out. Maybe like that. Or I need to redraw him. Thank you for the posture check. I'm doing good, thank you. We're just doing some art. I opened these ones because I kind of wanted to retry doing the little tiny Pokemon I did, but since I wanted them to be just like a head and a body. It's very round, thank you. Extend his guns out of frame. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking maybe I make the hydro pumps larger. Maybe that would help. So we're gonna work a little bit on him today. I think I might draw so I want these all to be tiny because I want this to be like Gen 1, like this big, okay? So I'm thinking of doing like Eevee and Pikachu here in the middle. And like this is all I would give them. Not obviously more detail than this, but like that. That's all I would give them. That size and structure. And then build out from there, but keep everybody's head this size. So Mewtwo, if I do Mewtwo again, because why did it make me do Mewtwo immediately? He would just be like this. This is my main model. I only have the chibi mostly because I feel like my design doesn't do well with like a big model. Round is friend shaped, but thank you. Okay, all right. So that's that. And then I was like, man, I should really work on thumbnail stuff because whenever I think of YouTube, I'm like, man, the one thing I'm missing is like good thumbnails. So I have a bunch of Goobie bases that were free. I should probably make a command for them so people can find them too. But all of these Goobie bases that are free, there are 141. Although I feel like maybe some are missing. But yeah, there's 141. And so we're going to make these for my YouTube thumbnails. I'm pretty happy with my model currently, honestly. I don't really want to go any further with it. Since I make my own models too. That's gosh, what am I thinking? Dang it. That's because I have my, here, hold on. I'll move PNGTuber up here, that's why. Come over here. That's why it's doing that. Now I'm just gonna look down. Oh no! It's not gonna look right. Here, hold on. I'll put her back. Maybe turn off mouse tracking for the day. Okay, alright, back to this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Pikachu and Eevee, and then we'll move on to the Goobie, because before stream, I was like... Oh, you're totally fine, Briar. I have different outfits that I'm working on. But thank you. Alright, let's go like this since these are sketches. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Wait, oh no. We'll just leave it. I'll just draw over them later. Of like cave drawings in a good way. Yes, cave drawings. Since I make my own model, I have outfits planned that I am making. Thank you, though. You're really, I'm just gonna call you out on it because I don't feel like dealing with it today. You're really coming off as like a GFX scammer. So you should, if you are gonna be genuine and in chat, I'd appreciate that. If you want to keep going, you can just unfollow. I don't feel like dealing with it today. Alright, Eevee is brown. I kind of feel like using like the Pokemon Smile colors. Have you guys seen the Pokemon Smile sprites? Because they are so cute. Hold on. Oh, why is Eevee so orange in this? Yeah, Pokemon Smile. So remember when Pokemon came out with that the toothbrushing? Yeah. Here. Honestly, the sprites for Pokemon Smile were really cute. But Eevee looks like really orange. Here, I'll show you the color they used for, Oh, that doesn't look too bad, actually. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, especially with like these little guys, I want to like draw more without like using lines. If that makes sense. As much. Aren't you glad Eevee's sprite isn't yellow? Oh, man. Alright, and then... I guess we have the yellow with... Do I add the cheekies? Maybe I add the cheekies, but this is gonna look harsh on... Oh no, I don't like the cheek now. It's fine. I'm gonna deal with this first. And then tip of the tail. And then there's just the ears, but the ears are dark, so maybe I just do... Woo! Not like that. Maybe if I put it like this and I can see its face. It's very deformed now. But that's what I wanted, so I can't complain. There! It's Eevee! You should spin. Yes, you should spin wheel. Please spin wheel. Big screen color. We're gonna do the cheekies. My gosh. Guys, that's Eevee. Didn't you know? Isn't Eevee the cute? The legs are killing me. Alright, now if I zoom out on the whole thing. Maybe, okay, hold on. Maybe I keep the legs, right? I keep the legs dorky, but I just, that's, okay, that's a little bit better. Yeah, okay. Beautiful! That's beautiful! Hi, Headhunter, how are you? Alright, now we're gonna do Pikachu. Which I think will also, need to work hard on this background. So I'll probably end up turning it off. Whereas the Pikachu sprite. Oh, the Pikachu sprite's really freaking cute. Alright, we're gonna label this Eevee. Alright, now we do Pikachu. Oh gosh. Okay, maybe we turn then just a vague outline. I am good, thank you for asking. I hope you're having a good Friday. I made coffee before stream, and thank God. Thank the Lord. That's too long. But I do just appreciate, like, the stick arms. Rose, did you actually do the spin wheel? I'll spin wheel for you. Need a little red. And then we need this color for the ears. Actually, why do I have the soft freaking... Is this the soft... Why do I have the soft eraser? Gross. I'm gonna scream and shout. Design doodle. Listen, this next week, we should do the thing we talked about. Okay, I'm much happier with these. I am So much happier with these. Look at him! I need the brown. We should, yes. Listen, I don't stream Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Just saying. Maybe I should add like a little shadow behind each of them. Just so that they stand out a little bit more. Also, thank you, Briar. A super realistic shadow. And then I just dim that just a teeny bit. All right. See, look how cute they are. This is what I wanted. Was like teeny tiny, like super teeny blorbos. Okay. I will do some more if you guys want me to do more. If you have a suggestion, feel free to suggest a Pokemon Glorbo. Here. Okay, alright, here, let me change that again. We'll get to Regirock eventually, please. But a Gen 1. Gen 1, Rose. Gen 1. Listen, I just gotta get through them. I just gotta get through them first. Alright, and then, so we're gonna work on this. Which is why I have this up. I love when I wiggle. Look at this. Watch my face. Sorry. So the problem, right? The problem with this is that I don't have lines, right? That's the only problem. Maybe we do this color. Okay, so I'm gonna reiterate. This is a free base. I will make a command for the Goobie bases. But I am okay to be tracing over this. Just before I get massive amounts of crap. Caterpie? Okay, I'm gonna do Caterpie. Let me get the lines down for this and then we'll do Caterpie. Guess what I can do? Yeah. Frickin'. I love that. I love it so much. Unfortunately, the sale is over, but yes, that's correct. Fake. Look at that. There's still a little bit, but ugh. Now all they gotta do is, like, the correctional lines. No, that's okay. Wow. Okay, that was just clearly bad. Why do I favor that angle so much? Having it isn't an excuse to do bad line work. Wow, no. Really, I gotta curve that line more. Wow. There we go. Jeez. Whoa. Nope. Just let me... Okay. This isn't even like an important line. This is the under stuff. Don't mind the dent in my head. I see it. Don't look at the dent in my head. This is an awful thing to say. Alright, give me a second. Give me a second. Hey, YouTube, if you're liking what you're watching, please like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Because I never say that during stream. I always frickin' forget. Also, my stomach hurts again today, and it makes me want to cry. What?
Dent in head.
Hold on. Okay. That was so weird. Okay, whatever, I guess. Okay, we draw. We do more draw. I'm gonna go do Caterpie because I want to, because this was fun. Alright, we need green. Excuse me while I steal all the colors. Don't jump scare me! Alright, we're gonna put him like here. Whoa, that is the light. Oh, that's why. Nice. I'm like, that's so much lighter. Why is it so much lighter?
Lizard,
oh
lizard,
my god.
lizard, 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 lizard.
How could you keep jump scaring me?
Lizard.
Lizard. That's the only thing I know about hoppers, is that. How many does he have? Oh, he has quite a few, but ah well. And then he has his big nose. I thought his nose was yellow. I guess not. We'll do like a... Then he has yellow. Am I the only one who always, like, pictures Caterpie crying? Am I the only one that does that? And then his little tail. And then his little... Man, maybe I shouldn't use yellow as this background. Because I did not realize how many Pokemon have, you know, yellow. It's his arm. And then he has his little V. He's so teeny on vertical. He's the teeniest little thing. You know, Caterpie was the original Brout. Look at that. I'm gonna steal. Just a little guy. He's just the teeniest little bean. Look at him. He just wants you to be proud of him. He's doing his best. Do you remember when Misty was like so disgusted by Caterpie? The poor little guy. Look at him. He's so... I made him way teenier than I meant to, but he's also so cute. I'm gonna add some shadows to like... Oops. To like his little arms. Oh, that's too dark. There's like no definition I can really give him because it's so small. Oh, he does have his little green things on his back. Let me add those. Those little circles. Okay, he's the teeniest little guy. He's so small. And like relatively, that's how small he should be. But he's so teeny. I love him. Oops. I want to make his little brow bigger. Alright, that's Caterpie. Poppers? Valerie, you guys are my favorite. I hope you know that. I love you so much. Okay, alright, hold on. Let me find Hoppers. It's that new Disney movie. It did okay. It was about... Here, let me read the synopsis to you. The plot follows animal-loving college student Mabel, who transfers her mind into a lifelike robotic beaver to communicate with animals and save their habitat from human destruction, inadvertently starting an uprising while doing so. I know, they didn't really promote Hoppers. In fact, the lizard meme did more for marketing than the actual marketing thing did. He's so small. He's so teeny. Okay, alright, we're gonna go back to the Gooby. Alright, I'm definitely leaning way too much on that new tool. I have to remember it's okay. And this means nothing. Maybe I just do it with my squiggle pen. Oops. Sometimes I really do just... Most of the time, I really do just want stream to feel like we're just hanging out and that's it. I've legitimately debated just having stream and be like a blanket fort hangout. We need to play Faz on stream. I know kind of what I'm doing now and I'm not as scared. And Rose's energy is perfect for Faz. I would say let's play Schedule 1 on stream, but poor Mr. Sides would be left out and he would hate that, so. Which also, by the way, Blanket Fort gang, I don't think, I was like, oh, I'm leaning too much on that. Let me use my squiggle pen, so I don't. And then I did it. I don't think me and Sides can play this Saturday, tomorrow. I need to ask him, but his family is coming over. Your energy, yes. Rose, is this not the same person who was like, hey, I broke the game. Hey, I found a new way to break the game. Hey, guys, did you know that energy? And you do it in both, Gnomes and Faz. You still do it. Oh, goodness. All right, there we go. Yes, exactly. Just descending. I didn't even know. I played Schedule 1, right? Before we all did. I didn't even know you could do that. I knew there was a box trick, but I'm pretty sure he patched that out. And now it's just momentum trick. All right. Now the most important part, which is of course the eyes. And me not leaning on the tool. It's a great tool. You don't need to use it. You can use it later. I wonder if you can pin messages in YouTube chat. Oh, well, I immediately lost wherever that was, so. Right, this one has to be black. And then I'll erase. Imagine. Just this. It's just a convenient travel trick. Also a convenient way to get away from the cops, you know? You know? Just convenient. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. Perfect. And then you just take white and you just go like this. Y'all, I just want to go play Pokepia. I'm not going to. I do want to work on art. I do actually actively. But at the same time, so I finished everything I said on Monday I wanted to do. Finished all of it. So now I've started work on... I need to move them a little bit to the right. Now I'm working on the houses inside for... Oops. I did Charmander and Charmeleons, and now I need to do, Bulbasaur and Ivysaurs. Okay. Alright, we've got the line work down. Now we just have to make it me. Which, man. Okay, alright. Let's sketch over this. Let's do like a... So, do we do big sleeves? Do I do sleeves like this? So it looks like ditto? So you have to at least do like the bow, right? Okay. And then... I have to remember to keep it goofy. Right? Keep it goofy and all of it will work out. But I have the worst clothes for this. Because you know what I wear full model? A pencil skirt. Pikachu. I drew Pikachu just a little bit ago. Teeny tiny Pikachu. Hi, Billy. What's your favorite Pokemon? Well, I don't know if you have a Gen 1 favorite Pokemon, but still. Okay, alright, okay. The sleeves are gonna kill me. What do I do?
Why do you have in hot food oven cold food eat the food hot or however that line goes? I forgot.
I forgot. That's so great. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Briar. Maybe we do out like that. Maybe I just do like... Alright, I'm gonna see how it looks if I do this, and then just completely... Oh, that's actually not terrible. No, that's a little terrible. Maybe we just do it like this. And I leave the hands uncovered. And then we do the skirt like this. And then shoes. And I don't draw my leggings. Man, when the model goes cross-eyed, I actually find it incredibly funny. I gotta take it all and shrink it just a tad because I have to fit in the moss. Okay. And then womp womp, womp womp, flower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Moss. Like that. This is it. That's it. I'm done drawing. Alice's predecessor? Okay. All right. We're gonna actually do it now. Oh my god, the baby. Sorry, I'm locked in for just a second. How long do we have? The cross-eyed side. Oh, I love... Listen, I grew up with ragdolls. They are so pretty. Ragdolls and Siamese cats. I love them. Give me the curve. Thank you. I don't like that curve. That's... What are you doing? Oh yeah, that's a straight line. Great. Very cool. Next is shoes. You know what I'm awful at drawing? It's feet. I'm awful at drawing feet. Time for a break! Thank God. Now I can check things. I'm just gonna talk about it on stream because, oh well, I don't. Yeah, it was super duper obvious that was a GFX scammer. To me, anyways, I can spot them immediately. I used to do it for other people and be like, hey, that person's about to be a scammer and have weird behavior. You should boop them. And I would never be believed until that person, you know, was like, hey, so I know you're a new VTuber. Do you need some stuff? No, go away. I also would DM them. I'd be like, hey, can I see your portfolio? Just to prove a point. And it would always, somehow always, of the like 6 GFX scammers I did that to, all of them somehow did Gura's model. All of them. Can you believe that? You haven't called me out yet? Oh no! That is it. Listen, that's how I feel today. If Bub wasn't already on the Switch, I'd probably be like, hey guys, how do we feel about me just changing to Pokemon? That's the kind of mood I'm in. Ow, why do I have a cut in my ear? But yeah, just I loved the no, I mean you should get a new outfit. I'm just gonna shit talk. I don't care. You should get a new outfit. What are you talking about? And who has the audacity to come into somebody else's stream and start like criticizing their model? Who does that? Certainly not someone who knows anything about the VTubing community. Oh yeah, I just call anyone that's an art scammer, I automatically label GFX scammer. 90% of the time, because that's where like they started. I've seen a couple people move on from being like a GFX scammer to suddenly they can do art. Suddenly they're an artist. These feet are gonna bother the crap out of me. It's a Goobie. It's a Goobie. This doesn't need to be perfect. Just let it go, Basil. Let it go. Leave it alone. Like, oh yeah. Can you imagine? Because any good artist, right? Any good artist would never ever do that. Ever. Like, at the most I've seen artists do when they think, hey, I like that model, I could probably draw it a little bit better, is they do free fan art. That is the most I've ever seen, like, an artist interact, like, by doing quote unquote better art. I hate those shoes. I hate those shoes. I hate those shoes. Maybe I can just here. Perfect. Hold on. I'm just gonna guess what? This is my shoe now. I hate drawing feet, dude. Even little tiny Goobie feet. I'm like, this is the worst. I don't want to do it. Just do my socks. maybe I just draw them brown. And that's what I do. Who's gonna be looking at my feet? If you're looking at my feet, I think you're weird. We'll do that, right? Yeah, okay. Usually when like an art scammer comes on stream though, I'm like, also coming into the stream, can I just say, coming into the stream be like, you should get a new outfit because I've seen that outfit before. One, you just got here. Don't act like you've been here and you've seen my outfit, right? Two, I promise you have, like, and saying if they had continued and been like, oh no, I've seen this outfit on someone else. What are you? No. Just incredible. Incredible, dude. The audacity. If I had that much, man. I didn't know. I assumed when they had said that they, if I had been like, oh really, where had you seen this outfit before? They were gonna probably say something like, oh, somewhere else. Because they can't say they've seen me stream. They can't say they've been here to see me stream. I absolutely should have baited them though. Maybe next time. Maybe next time I'll be awful and I'll bait them. When I'm like, oh, this is a GFX person, I'll just bait them. But also, I didn't want to deal with it at the time. I just did not want to deal with them. I did really like that when they got called out, silence. Just silence. It was golden. Pivot from doing bigger model change. Yes, that was funny too. Where I'm like, no. And two, the have you thought about a VTuber model? What do you think this is? Like, I know I'm not the traditional, like, in... God, I can't fucking remember the sorry. I can't freaking remember the program. But, like, the big booba. Oh. I don't want, like, I hate that don't want to say I was traumatized. That's not the word I want to use for it. But that one German dude definitely turned me off from wanting to be perceived in that way. And I've never been able to go back. And me and Size were going through my old art of past life and looking at that. And he said he misses my more mature models. And I'm like, yeah, but I just can't stand to be perceived that way again. I could not handle someone coming and being like, who's that big booby? Can't be a VTuber without booba. They're a tripping hazard. Oh, you're right. Guys, I guess I'm not a true VTuber. The only thing that jiggles on me is my moss. That's so funny. A tripping hazard. I had this thought a while ago, and I said it to Sides. I'm not trying to be mean. Well, it is mean. I'll be upfront. The thought is a little mean. But I've always thought, do you think all those VTubers have, like, superpowers? Because without superpowers, their backs would just cripple. Yeah. That's why, like, it was probably, I don't want to say it was the tamest, right? The model that it happened to definitely wasn't the tamest. It was probably the most mature I had done. And by mature, I do mean, like, booba. but it definitely wasn't like down to my knees. Any of that. Yeah. That's why I dunk exclusively on my own day. Oh, okay. Alright. I'm gonna draw some more Pokemon because it's giving me serotonin. And this is pretty okay. This one's fine. Now I just have to go in and erase things. Y'all, I don't want to cook for dinner. Can someone else cook, please? It's just pizza. Can you guys cook, please? You can do it, I promise. I'm gonna... She looks so goofy. And I'm just gonna deal with the head. Beautiful. Alright, now I'm gonna go draw Pokemon. What is considered true. True. You don't want to... Listen. I just... Maybe I'll just convince Sides that he should... Maybe we can go Wingstop. All I want in the world is to not have to cook. And maybe some buffalo wings. What do you guys think? Would you give her your money? Would you give her your money, please? These are gonna be for like YouTube thumbnails, so I don't even know what the context is gonna be for this. You guys want to see some of my other favorites here? So there is this one. Like I said, there's like 50 of these. There's some cat ones. Hold on. There's this one. Okay, hold on. Let me... There's so many. I could just keep opening these.
Hello.
Hello. The unamused one. Here's the shrug. Here, I'll open one more and then I gotta close all of these. Because I saw it and then I was like, yeah. Where is it? It's Eto Blair. Where is it? Oh, this one's funny too. Ooh, yeah. Come to my stream! Threatens you. Okay, hold on. I need to find it, guys, or I won't be able to stop. There's a soda. There's a cowboy. There's the emotional damage. Where's Eto? Eto bleh. Oh, I found it! I love them. I'm gonna work on them over time. I don't know which one to do for, like, Okami. But... Yeah. I gotta finish her. And then I think this was for redrawing Blastoise. Okay, alright, we're gonna do... We're gonna do Bulbasaur. Let's do Bulbasaur. Let's do the boy. Man. Maybe, let me just change vertical stream. It looks really bad on vertical stream, honestly. Because it's so zoomed in. Okay, that's fine. Oh! And we'll just try our darndest. Can we talk about how all of, like, why? So okay, so Bulbasaur is a toad, right? That's what he is. Let's be honest. He's a little toad. We love frogs. That's fine. Right? And then Charmander is a dragon / dinosaur. I feel like he's not big enough. Well, he's bigger. Well, no, he's about the size of Caterpie. He needs to be a little bit bigger. Hold on. I'm just gonna... We're gonna do this. Eevee's head is this size. Now we will always have this as a measurement. Be like, okay, it's that big. Because your girl is forgetful. Oh, the ad's going. Okay, well, I'm gonna take a quick break, really super duper fast. I'm gonna leave these guys here for a second. I have to go use the restroom. So while the Twitch ad is playing, I'm gonna go to the restroom. If you're enjoying my content, please like and subscribe. Yeah, I'll be right back. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Cinnamon apple, yum. I mean, to be fair, all of the Gen 1 starters are lizards. All of them are lizards. Lizard. 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 I need to change my sound alerts. Okay, alright, okay. I do have popcorn going, so I'm gonna get up in a minute, but... Our Bulbasaur time.
Oh, princess!
Oh, princess! Where are you? You can run, but you cannot hide. Yes, what is your idea? The ad breaks. Thanks, Sari. I should actually add some blush to Caterpie. That might help a little. Like, not that dark, but just like a... Look at my boy. Yeah. Pokemon with the animal habitats of their real-life counterparts. Ooh, that's a cute idea, actually. Yeah. Okay, I'm on the right layer. Man, I used to just draw Bulbasaurs. Do you guys remember that? I would just find a like million different ways to draw a Bulbasaur. There goes my popcorn. There goes my hero. Watch him as he pops. Green. Green, green. Green, green. Please, Rose. Please. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up and go get my popcorn here in a minute, too. It's gonna be just the Rose stream. Rose in the comments. Streaming. That's the stream now, guys. Enjoy. For YouTube, who has no idea, it's Rose. Evil and intimidating. And then I have to get his little things, his spots. He always has 3 spots on his head, and then some on his butt, and then 1 on his legs. It's always how they draw him. He's like that. We're gonna give him a little teeny bit of... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Just like that. That's the boy. Now we gotta give him some shadow. And then after this, I'm gonna go grab the popcorn. YouTube horizontal can still see my comments. Oh, that's true! Horizontal YouTube knows who you are. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna go grab my popcorn. Here's the Pokemon for vertical stream. I'll be right back. My popcorn. I need it. Ow! I have the popcorns. Horizontal is YouTube's favorite mod. Yes. Yes, you are. Okay. Okay. So now we have... Should we do Charmander or Squirtle? This needs more salt. I'm gonna put this in a bowl and add salt. have the salt. Diglett? Okay, let's do Diglett. How do we translate the head to Diglett? I guess just make him that general size. Alright, let me get the color for Diglett. He's just happy to be a part of the squad. Kind of like make him that big. Wow. That was so hard. Eat that color pink. There, that's better. No, it's not. Yeah, okay. He looks squished. Squimped. Alright, now we draw his dirt. That's the guy. The guy? Who's the guy? Oh my god, I love him. Alright, now he gets his own little shadow. Back till the water is done boiling. Welcome back. Briar, should we draw Squirtle or Charmander? We drew Diglett. Whoa. Trying to make it so vertical stream can see everybody. That's about where vertical stream is. Squirtle? Squirtle. Okay, he's gonna go right here. Wow, that piece of popcorn had all the salt on it. Every piece. Wow. I'm definitely not being a terror. Hold on. I forgot how to spell distribution for a second. Squirtle's so freaking cute. Look at him with the little toothbrush. Oh, I'll do that one. I'll do Lapras next. Look at him with the little toothbrush. He's precious. Oh, I didn't grab the color. Oh, I didn't give Diglett his little blushies either. that in a second. Because my whole plan was Squirtle. His head's gotta be like, there we go. He has to have a sphere. He has to have his little shell out here. And his arms. Like this. And his little legs. So he looks like a little sea turtle. I think I have 3 Pokemon? Yeah, I have 3. Man, why is this so far off to the... It's locked. But it's so far off to the left. Let me center this, and then I can center this. Their YouTube stream. Now it's a little bit better. So gonna move him just a tad down. BBQ. I gotta get his shell. Such a big foot there, that's so freaking cute. Okay, and then white for his little... this part. And then, of course, the, like, super light yellow, because why does every Gen 1 Pokemon have yellow? Like, that's literally the background. Dang it. I gotta draw his tail, too. Draw that. Okay, just do this. It's a little bit better. Yeah. Darker brown for this part and this part, and then his little face. That close to get. Do I want? Very cute. A very cute boy. Some blush. Some blush for this poor boy. His arms are so big. I mean, his arm's too big. eat some popcorn again. And then I'll do Charmander. And then I'll do Lapras. I love how tiny they are. Look. Okay. Beanie beanies. Where did I mess up here? He should be... Well, crap. Charmander's gonna be up here. Put him down here. Sorry, this popcorn's good. Oh. Was I tagged? Oh, crap. Fine. Charmander's colors. Oh my god, him with the toothbrush. He's so orange. He's aggressively orange. Lizard. Lizard. I gave him a dent in his head too. Shh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about the dent in his head. Has yellow again on his belly. I forgot I had the Hot Rose wiki up and I was like, what is this? Whoa. And then I'm gonna do something blasphemous. I'm sorry. Every time I see Charmander, I just think about how he's the baldest baby. That adds the name of my next Charmander. No! Alright, I have to do Lapras next. So is Lapras? Lapras is a turtle, right? Like, she's a traditional sea turtle, right? And she's technically a sea turtle plus Nessie. Oh my god. She's so cute. Love flame hair. Alright, Lapras next. She's gonna go up here. I'm gonna have her facing this way. And grab the color. She's such a pretty blue, too. Well, thank you. That's on the wrong layer. Her little unicorn horn. I like that. And then she also has her ears. I'm gonna make the back here darker so you can kind of tell. Because you kind of lose her horn if I try and add too much definition to that. Okay. Oh, her neck. I'm glad you like her. I'm glad you like it. I'm so much happier with how they're coming out. Alright, we're gonna kind of draw the rest of her body. And then we'll go over it with the correct colors. This one's a little big. She's so cute. Alright, we gotta add the yellow now. Gonna have to redo her mouth. That's okay. She's got yellow here. Oh, did I give? I did not give Charmander or Squirtle their shadows. I'll have to do that in a second. And her silver shell. I need to start planning Lapras's house in Pokopia because I want it to be very pretty because she's so pretty. rest of her is this beautiful blue. And then she has some dots. She has some, like... Make your horn look more like a horn. She's so pretty. Thank you for the sub! Yeah, let me zoom out for the whole canvas. I'm trying to do all of Gen 1, which is why I'm trying to make them all small. I gotta add the shadows now real quick. I need to figure out how to make alerts for YouTube subs, so that pops up. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you for subbing. Charmander's little shadow. And then Lapras. If you guys have suggestions on who to do next for Gen 1, feel free to drop them in chat and I will check in just a second. I'm gonna add her just a tad dark blue, and then I want to add her mouth back. She has little spots. Oops, that's the wrong layer. And that's too dark. We do like, yeah. No, her spots make it look weird. Okay, I'm gonna take another break for a second. You have some popcorn. Zapdos? Okay. I'll do my best. It's gonna be all the starters, the babies, and then Zapdos. Luckily, having them on their own layer, though, means I can at least move them around pretty easily. Where are we at? Let me check on everything. How long do we have? I think I'll draw two more, and then I think I have to stop. Quilava some love. I will absolutely do Quilava on the next piece, especially since he's Gen 2 and I love Quilava. I just got Cyndaquil and Pokepia. Now I have to find Quilava. I love the Tyranitar line. I think I said the wrong one. Hold on. Typhlosion! Typhlosion. That hurt me on the inside. It's Typhlosion. But yeah, my stomach is starting to really, really hurt. So I'll do Zapdos. Maybe I won't do Zapdos. Maybe I'll just stop. He's very silly. Yes. The little ferret. The little baby. Alright, we'll try. We'll try. We'll try Zapdos. My gosh, he's so dirty. I'm drawing him exactly like this. I do not care. He is so derpy here. Hold on. Oops. There's the head. Whoa! No, TwitchTV. I do not want you to do that. I'm gonna put Zapdos down here. Alright, and then grab the color. Wait until you see. Wait until you see it. He's so... I gotta... Oops. 1, that's the wrong layer. And 2, I probably need to turn the yellow off. Whoa. That part's gonna kill me. There we go. Okay, alright. You see, of course, because that's Zapdos, right? Oh, I love how, like, big he is. And then his little body. Okay. It's okay if he's bigger than the other guys, because he's, you know, a legendary. I said I was going to keep Mewtwo the same size, but, you know. Okay, alright. So now we have that. I'm going to give him a different layer because I love this so much. I love this so much. Whoa. Whoa, I didn't know you could do that. His little feet. His legs. I need to do his little chicken thighs. His chickadee thighs. And then let me grab the black from Pikachu. What do you think? Do you love him yet? I can't see Twitch chat right now. Longer beak. Would it be 3 toes? It would be 3. Or at least this has 3. This shows 3. Make his beak longer though. It's too, there we go. I was like, it's too wide. He's perfect. That's perfect. Alright, and then this. Whoa. Alright, now I just have to, you know, fill in all the yellow. Is this the same yellow that I was... Yeah, it was. Okay, cool. Zapdos is very derp. I remember watching the Pokemon movie with the birds and just Zapdos's scream. Like, his voice actor didn't even try and do anything different. It's just a scream. It's just someone screaming into the microphone. And it's one of the funniest things. Just a little bit. I'm putting way more effort into Zapdos than I am literally anyone else. Like, a little bit darker for his wings. He's just so derpy that I love him. I'm gonna leave the lines, like, slightly uncolored. He's gorgeous. He's beautiful. I love him so much. We're gonna add some shadow. I was about to say, he's not gonna look great on this. That's okay. I'm gonna add a big shadow to him. Man, does your girl know how to do light work? No. Girl just shades on vibes. What did I do? What is that? I'm gonna kill it. Alright, his feet don't get shadows. Too hard, Zapdos. This here. And then erase whatever that is. Alright, I did Zapdos. He's huge. I'm probably gonna move him. Because he's so much bigger than everybody else. He's honestly not that much bigger. He is significantly bigger than, you know, the other derpies. Oh, man. Okay, alright. I am getting really bad cramps. And I don't know if it's from my stomach or what, but... thank you everyone for being here and watching me draw derps. If you really like my content, please like and subscribe. I do art every, Friday. Monday we play Pokemon games, and Thursday we play random games. So I'll be back on Monday. At each outside corner, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Like, I'll put one bird at each outside corner. And then I'll do Mewtwo and Mew down here. What other legendaries am I missing? Oh, Lugia. Well, are Lugia and Ho-Oh 2nd gen? I think they are, right? Anyways. But I will do that next. He's 2nd? Okay. I will do that next time. We'll work more on Goobies. Some other stuff. Maybe I'll actually get Blastoise done. Thank you so much for being here. I hope I get to see you guys on Monday when we play more Pokepia. Yeah. I'll also be posting my schedule on YouTube for ease for some people. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna go and lay down and die. I hope everyone has a good weekend. I love you. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.